Okay, so we're gonna talk about it. I don't even know where to start. So, I want to say about a month ago, my son's father's family, they conjured up two demons within 3 days, right? So the thing is that the daughter tried to do it first, but results were not happening fast enough. She felt like because she conjured up a demon, that shit's supposed to happen right away. So she didn't see nothing happen right away. So she ended up consorting with her mom. So they conjured up, another demon, right? So it's just like two in 3 days. So the thing is that the demons that they tried to conjure up, they tried to do one for my son's father. So in order to protect him, what I had to do was I had to tell him. A lot of pressure was on me to tell him. So when I told him, it's kind of like a lot of shit just came out. And I was very passionate about it because, for one, I'm irritated because shit is happening and I got to sit here and protect your dumb ass. And you don't do anything to help out. All you have to do is work on your mental health. Okay. So with all of this frustration going on inside of me, I told him, because his mom, her leg is amputated. And God told me if she didn't stop, she was going to start losing more limbs. So, when I was talking, and don't get me wrong, because the pressure, when the pressure explodes, it just, you done already seen me go on a rant in a rave, but just imagine me being in front of you in your face. you know I just, it's like the spirits be coming through me, and it's like a whole bunch of them all at once trying to warn him. So everybody has something to say. He does not get this. He does not understand. I can't tell it to him because his logic is he don't believe in that stuff, right? The thing is that atheists don't believe in God, but if you know God, you know God is real. And this is the ignorance that Black people have to get over. You cannot just say that something does not exist. Just because you don't believe in it does not mean that it's not real. And it's very real, and it's happening to him right now, and it has been happening to him. And I am only, under certain circumstances, I am only the one to say something if God calls me to say something. So when they conjure up these demons, I have to say something because I have to switch over the contract. In order for me to do that, I have to tell the truth. You see, it's funny because people will get upset because I'm so honest, but you don't understand, bitch, I have to be. You understand what I'm saying? So, I could tell he was feeling some kind of way about me because when I was talking to him about his mom, I was like, she gonna start losing more limbs. He tried to jump at me like he was gonna hit me. And I was just like, oh, bitch, I dare you to. I dare you to do that. I will put that pistol so far down your throat so fast. And he already know. Cause we done had a couple of times to where when they was sending that witchcraft and we ain't know what the fuck was going on with each other. Bitch, I had to pull out that pistol twice on his ass. Cause I'm just like, nigga, you acting crazy. And I know him. He's the type of person to where he will just snap the fuck off. He won't think about shit. He will just snap off. I know that he will take my life and not think twice about it until the shit is over. Then he realized how much he done messed up his life. But I know him. He's capable of that. And I know that. So he's going to tell me, he's in North Carolina for Father's Day, and he's telling me about this cologne and stuff that his family got him, and I'm saying to myself, I know that they cursed those bottles. I know that they cursed that stuff, because at one point in time they was sending gifts for the holidays. They was sending the gifts, and they was putting curses on them. His family, ever since I've known these people, they don't do stuff like that. But when they start getting into this witchcraft, they start doing a lot of different things. They're the type of people to where they do things because they're up to something. So anything that they sent to this house, of course, you already know I anointed it and lifted whatever was going on, lifted whatever hex or curse they had going on. They tried to put a curse on me to where it's like they tried to put me in a suitcase. They tried to put my energy in a suitcase. And the thing is that these things happen. I take care of them behind his back. I don't never tell him, because there's no need to tell him. I can just take care of the shit myself. So he's telling me about these colognes that he got them. And the thing is that, I've been watching the situation. For one, motherfuckers travel out of town to get work done. Then on top of that, they think that the curse is going to transfer to him, and they can just project all type of shit into his head. Right? So they realized that shit did not work. And so they were behind the scenes scrambling, trying to figure out what they're going to do, what they're going to say. They're trying to figure out how and why the shit didn't work. For one, you already know that you're being possessed. When you come up with these stupid ass ideas, you know that they're not yours. Everything that you try to do to cover your ass or to try to come for me in this household, you already fucking know it's not going to happen. And the thing is, they've been trying to get rid of my protection. And this is what I'm saying. They are so uneducated on how this shit works. You conjured up the entity. Right? There was no reason to conjure up the entity. I end up switching over the contract. That is justice. You try to send a demon to me, and I was not doing anything to you. I was innocent. So I can by universal law, I can take over that contract. And see, they were stupid when they did it the first time, because they conjured it up. They conjured it up for a year. So they wanted to have this devil, like this demon, this entity, just ripping through our household for a whole year. And when the time was up, they was going to send it through the portal. And the thing is that the mother forgot to send the shit through the portal when they started going through specific things that they wanted to happen to us. That's when they start questioning, like, hold on, what's going on here? She was 10 months late with putting the entity back into the portal. It doesn't matter. It was never going to go back into the portal because I switched over the contract. They didn't know that I could do that. They didn't know I could do that. So, the mother and the daughter been trying to figure out, because they're trying to hide it from the rest of the family. The rest of the family don't know that they did this. All of them are in cahoots, but they do not know that the daughter and the mother did this. And so they have been wrecking their fucking brain with trying to figure the fuck out how they're going to get rid of those entities. So, the daughter just had this stupid ass idea to where she was going to conjure up one. Like I said, she didn't get any results quick enough. So she went to her mom the day after they conjured up another one. So I had to tell him. So the thing is, he calls me to confront me talking about, yeah, I'm upset with you. I was upset with you for saying what you said about my mother, because now I'm down here and my mom going to have to go. She has to go to surgery for something else. And you said something about her losing limbs. I'm just like, right. Don't call me looking for me to feel bad, because you don't know what has been going on. And you can try to sit here and you can try to back me down, but bitch, I ain't backing down, because I know the truth and you don't. You're ignorant, you're afraid, and you're naive. And you're too weak to deal with this. So sit your ass down before you get dealt with in this situation. And you know what? I said, so he already told me, he's just like, he's going to be feeling some type of way, because that really hurt his feelings, because now his mother, I'm just like, Michael, think about it. You always want to discredit me from me being who I am. I tried to warn you. Now you're starting to see evidence. And the thing is that this is only the beginning, because it's a lot more other shit that you're going to start seeing. It's a lot of other more shit that's going to be too much in your face that I have already told you about. So I know when he get home, he's going to be feeling some kind of way. So I have already prepared, like I'm packing my stuff up. It's crazy because I had packed all my stuff and I had put it into storage. And now I'm about to leave. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I might be homeless for a little bit, but I'm gonna stay close to the house, because I'm gonna stay close to the house because I'm expecting some mail. So I gotta stay close to the house, but I'm just saying I'm not staying here. God does not want me sleeping in my storage, So, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm trying to tell you, that man, he is not handling this shit. And he's not trying to educate himself. He's just in his feelings about the shit that's happening, because he so badly want me to be wrong. And it's just like, I'm sorry. This is it. And it's only going to get worse. I feel bad, because it's just like, I don't, he could, my thing is, God want me to leave, because God showed me a vision of me pulling my gun out on him and shooting his ass. He dead ass wrong. His family is dead ass wrong. But he will try to come up against me, and he will try to make my life hell, just cause he cannot take being wrong. He does not want to accept the fact that his family has done this and gotten themselves into this position. And he's willing to turn on me. And my thing is, nigga, it's kind of like my life has been stunted for you. Like God has sacrificed me for you. And you gonna turn on me? Here go to Judas. I said, okay. I told God, I was just like, God gave me that vision clearly. God is just like, you need to get out. Because he's going to force me into that position. Because he's not going to be able to be fake with me. Because he hasn't been able to be fake with me from the time I told him his mom going to start losing some limbs. I tell you, boy, people get into shit like it's so much regret. It's so much sorrow. It's so much sadness. Motherfuckers don't know what to do. They don't know how to control how they feel. They making dumbass decisions on top of dumbass decisions. They can't stop obsessing about me. That's why they keep being possessed. I told you, all it takes is 17 seconds. 17 seconds. And they all over your ass. So they sitting around gossiping, talking, feeling some type of way about me. So they getting their asses ate up. I told that man, I said, your family, once they start getting in that shit, I said, they are no longer your family. Your peoples have been doing shit that is so bizarre. They have sold over to the other side. That's not your family anymore. And I'm going to keep telling him the truth. But the thing is that about time he get back, because my protection lasts for 3 days. So they found out that the shit lasts for 3 days. So now what they're trying to do, and my thing is that I know that my mom and my stepdad is behind the shit too, because nobody knows how my shit works except for my sister. So, and the thing is that my mom and my stepdad have been attaching themselves to everybody because they're trying to figure out who knows what. So if anybody knows that my oil is the protection lasts for 3 days, I only told my sister that. So I know that my mom got that information from her. She was using her as a monitoring spirit. So I know that my mom is a part of this. It's like, it's the voodoo. She's using the voodoo, and then she's, they're possessing her, body hijacking. But at the same time, my mom don't understand that she's being possessed too, to come up with this. Everybody's being fucking possessed by these entities. So the thing is that shit about to start crumbling down. Shit about to start getting chaotic as hell. I'm about to be out the way. I'm about to be out the way. Because I know that man, like, I cannot trust his brain. I cannot trust the way he think. This situation hits very close to home because it's his family, it's his mom. I get it. I understand. And I understand that he doesn't understand. So it's kind of like, of course, he's going to act and behave like a scary ass human, but I can't. And I'm trying to tell you right now, that nigga put his hands on me, he dead. And that's fucked up, because my son is going to know who did it. And then my son going to have to live with that. And I'm going to have to live with that. I'm not trying to live with that. I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm not trying to make a mess out of my life here. So if I have to go and be homeless and sleep somewhere else, like sleep on the street or some shit for a couple of days, then that's what the fuck I'm going to do. I saw that shit clear as day. I said, damn. I said, so this is what, this shit is nothing to play with. And his goofy ass family, they had such a point to prove, because the mother, when she first found out that I was doing tarot, she tried to make fun of me, like, yeah, you think you a psychic and all this type of stuff. So then, I just ignored her, because that's how most people respond to me anyway. And then who is she? She's nothing. She got these fucked up ass kids, and she been a drunk all her goddamn life, and she been sitting on her ass her whole life, not doing anything with her life except for letting that man run her. I'm not judging her. That's her business. But you're not going to keep coming for me and expecting me to just be okay with the fucked up shit that you're doing. You sitting up there, you so bored within your life, you think, because I'm going to tell you, because when I started to grow, I started to get clientele. I started to work with people. She started getting jealous. So she felt like she had to humble me. She felt like she had to teach me a lesson. And the bitch fucked up. Her jealous ass daughter. That's where her daughter get it from. All of them. They all terrible. They all jealous ass people. It's ridiculous. Like, it don't even matter. At this point in time, it don't even fucking matter. Cause it's over. The shit been over. I just been having to be patient, waiting for the shit to come crumbling down. So now it's come crumbling down. I sure will. God said my son will be okay. God said I got to get out. So I'm just like, well, fine. I'm expecting some mail though. I ain't scared of this nigga. I'm expecting some mail. So I'm trying to stay close because I need my mail. I got my gym membership. I could go take a shower at the gym. I could go work out, do something. I'll probably have more time for myself being out here anyway. I don't care. I'll probably go sleep on the beach. I knew, it's been shit. It's just been shit. Just happening, just going on. It's absolutely, it's not crazy. It's just crazy how everything is happening. I already removed my stuff, and I had a feeling. I'm just like, I need to remove myself too. But at the same time, I don't feel like, and I don't think that just because I move my materials that I should move myself. Like, I not with my materials. I told myself, I'm just like, if I'm gonna leave, it's gonna be because God called me to leave. God told me to leave. I'm trying to tell you, like, I know this man. I don't trust him because he already been acting some kind of way. He been trying to hide it because I said the shit. I said it. It's happening. So when he come back home, he gonna be. It's kind of like he gonna be ready to make my life hell. I'ma pick up on them intentions, and I'ma just be over it. And he, his family, they have the spirit of provoke. I know he gonna try to provoke me in some kind of way. So I said, okay, I'm gonna just pack my bags and I'm gonna just be out here on these streets. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna check on my son. I'm gonna check the mail, make sure my shit come. Like, I'm not fucking playing. This nigga think this shit a game. He think that he can just put it out of his mind. Like, no. Now you can see how when people make decisions, how it affects other people. Cause you damn sure need to learn that lesson. And you can see it right there through your family. Because the fucked up shit that his family is doing, it's like he see it through me. And it's not me. And I'm like, nigga, I'm here 24/7. You see everything that I do. Even when I leave this house and I go record my videos, you see me come back. Like, you see the evidence is there. When you get in the car, there's nothing different about the car. Because sometimes he be feeling like they be trying to project in his brain that I'm out here, because the thing is that they watch my social media, so they know, like, they know I be in the car, like, doing my thing. So they trying to put it in his mind that I'm out here fucking around, like messing with somebody else during the time to where I be out here making my videos. This shit is so messy and it's so sloppy, and it's about to go down, and I know it is, and I'm not gonna be here for that. So, I mean, whatever. You want to call me when you are drunk and liquored up because you got some things to say. You been here a week before, 2 weeks before you went down here. You could have talked everything that you wanted to talk. But you so busy wanting me to be, you so badly don't want me to know what the fuck I'm talking about. And you know that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And now that you're about to start getting evidence because your ignorant ass got to see shit in order to believe it. And I told him, I said, that's why you don't make a good protector, because shit has to hit the fan for you to do something about it. And around that time, it's already too late. So what good are you? I told him, I said, I can see shit before it happened, before it's coming. If it's meant for me to see it. Some shit is not meant for me to see. And he gonna get fucked up. He gonna get fucked up. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're not good. Like, it's too much. Cause I told you his ass been getting fucked up. He been getting fucked up by them spirit guys. I could see it all over him. And it's pressure and it's intense, and he trying to suppress it. That's why he been sneaking that liquor. I'm not fucking playing with him. Cause he think that he can hide under the bed. That's what he thinking. No, nigga, you can't hide under the bed. And I understand the shit can be scary. I understand it can be scary. But I ain't scared. And if I ain't scared, you ain't got shit to be scared about. But and that's why I don't like dealing with people with too much fear. This is what fear does. When you're afraid, you don't know. It's like you don't know what to do. You're liable to just snap off and do anything. He's liable to turn on me, and I'm trying to help him. They not gonna let me get hurt for him. You understand? They not gonna let me take. They not gonna let me take no bullet for him. They not gonna let me. They not gonna put me in harm's way to save him. He don't get it. He's not gonna wake up. I don't understand why they won't let go. I don't understand why they won't let go. But one thing about it, I ain't got time for it. So I'm gonna be out for a couple of days. When God tell me I could come back, then I'm gonna come back. And I just kept feeling, I was just like, I gotta hurry up and wash my clothes. I don't understand why it's so important for me to wash my clothes. Like, they not even piled up and dirty, like normal. Now I understand. Now I understand. I feel like me taking my stuff out of the house and putting it into storage, I feel like that was a warning. But it's like he ain't see that shit as a warning. Like I told you, misery loves company. So it's kind of like the more uncomfortable I am, it's like it gives him pleasure. You know what I'm saying? And that's his spiteful behavior, because he upset because I had to tell him the truth about that entity and about his mama. It's like, bruh, that's not your mother anymore. That's not her. That's not your family. That's not your sister. That's like, those people are gone. Their soul, their spirit is locked up somewhere. It's nothing but like dark entities that possess those vessels. They're in the sucking place. That's what it is. It's like they're watching shit happen in their life. They feel, it's like they feel, they see, but they're not in control. My thing is that I tried to warn them. I tried to warn them, but they're so arrogant. They got such a point to prove. You're not proving anything. Like, I don't know. I'm just, and I know my mom and my stepdad is behind the scenes too, and they don't understand that they're being possessed too. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not really I'm not I it's like a part of me just don't really care. All I have to do is listen to what God tell me. That's all the fuck I gotta do. I just gotta move in the way that God tell me to move, even if the shit seem crazy or scary. I mean, we already been here. It ain't been to this altitude, but I mean, and I know my mama got something to do with it because he brought my mama up. We talking about your mama. Why you talking about mine? Cause that bitch up the shit. Cause she looking at 25 to life for the dumb shit she been doing. Yeah, bitch. It's about time. It's about time. I thought I would have to go my whole life without my mother getting found out about. Nope. That bitch looking at 25 to life. Thank you, God. Cause I'ma tell you what. Some motherfuckers need to be shut down. So she cannot do this to anybody else. And it stops her seeds from growing. The seeds that she has planted in people, it will stop those seeds from growing. I was listening to Denzel Washington motivational. He's my favorite. It's like I just be like, how the fuck do he know every fucking thing like that I be going through? How he know every fucking thing that I be going through? Like, how did he know all the shit that I be experiencing? How does he have the solutions for the shit? And so, I study Denzel. Like, Denzel dangerous as a motherfucker, because I'm gonna tell you, he can deal with shit spiritually and physically, because I've seen him, getting into it with some reporters. Them motherfuckers touched him. They touched him. You know what he said? He said, stop that. Stop that. I'm just like, that's hella discipline. Because I mean, he's already like fired up. Them motherfuckers is touching him. He said, stop that. Most people, even myself, probably would have smacked that motherfucker like, don't touch me. You can say what you want, but don't touch me. That man said, stop. He pointed at the person's hand. He said, stop that. I be like, when I be listening to this man videos, I be like, how the fuck how does he know all of this? How did he figure this shit out? How is it that he's able to put this shit together like this? How is, because I mean, you should never judge anybody, but when it comes to Denzel, you would think that, you from the outside looking in, just based off of his career, you would think that he really ain't been through nothing. He really ain't had no challenges. He just seemed like somebody who got his shit together, so he knows how to act. He knows, how to respond. But I'm just like, through his motivational speeches, I'm just like, nah, he been through some shit. And you would never fucking know. You would never fucking guess. You would never fucking guess that shit. I'm just like, wow. He fought a lot of silent battles. He fought a lot of silent battles. That's where that shit comes from. When nobody knows what you're going through, and then it's like you can't really tell nobody. And then you got so much of it coming up against you. I'm just like, damn, like, he just be speaking to my soul with his motivational like videos and stuff. I be so mind blown, because I'm just like, how the fuck does he know? And then, I'm looking for help, and I'm looking support as to how to deal with a lot of this shit too. That shit blew my mind. When they touched that man, he said, stop it. It's like dad. Dad is like, stop fucking with me. Stop testing me. Like, I don't know if I would have been able to. I don't know if I would have been able to maintain, that type of control, because it's just like, don't put your hand, don't touch me. Mm. But yeah. So, I mean, motherfuckers done traveled to get work done. I know my mama did too. I know my mom and my stepdad did. They really trying, because they really upset and they really disturbed. They feel, it's their pride and their ego. They feel defeated. That's what it is. So before they go in, they trying to figure out how they gonna take me out, or until they go in, they just gonna make my life like hell and miserable. They gonna try it. I told you, God know what's up. God know what these people doing. God know what these people trying. And my thing is, motherfuckers keep forgetting that they're under investigation. And it seems like I'm the only person who knows that they're under investigation. Why you think I'm fucking speaking up? I know my voice is being heard. How it's being heard, I don't fucking know. But I know every time I speak, it's going to work in my favor. Somebody is working behind the scenes in my favor, and I appreciate it. Somebody is doing something. Somebody is doing something. I appreciate it. I hope your ass can come forward so I can show you my appreciation, take you out to eat or something. I know it's somebody. I want to show my appreciation, so God will not reveal it to me. God will not reveal to me, this individual, and I want to say thank you, and I want to show my appreciation. So I do. I really wish I knew who the fuck it was. I don't understand if somebody is looking out, if somebody is helping me, why God will not reveal it to me. I hope that one day it is. I pray that one day it is revealed, because I want to say thank you. I really want to say thank you. People really don't care. And sometimes they can't. There are people going through worse shit than me. Like, I've been through my stuff in life, and I'm able to take accountability, and then I'm able to get over a lot of stuff, because I feel like what I go through, yes, I am important. I deserve my justice. But then I'm just like, man, it's somebody else who's going through shit 10 times worse than me. What makes me what makes me so special that I would get some type of justice when you got motherfuckers out here going through worse shit that's not getting justice? You got children being raped, abused, molested, all type of shit. Why are they not, if they're not getting the justice, then I don't think that, it's kind of like, well, shit, I can't cry. At least I'm grown. At least I'm tough. At least I have some type of experience, but a child is defenseless. And don't get me wrong, because, a lot of these children that I'm talking about, they're growing up in more poverty areas, but still, they living through traumatic situations all day, every day. So why should I expect for myself to get some type of justice? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I really appreciate it. It's hard to accept that the world is in perfect harmony, and that what is what is, and that there are just things that will happen to you that you just have no control over. You will never have any type of understanding. And there are certain things that you will just not get justice for. I felt like for a long time, I told God, I was just like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I felt like my mother was my greatest challenge, because I felt like, I'm just like, how can you say that you love me, but this woman is still walking earth? She's still up to her same shenanigans, doing the same shit. Like, for a long time throughout my life, I used to always question God like that. But I had to let that go. And when I let that go, that's when I realized, well, there are mothers that are selling their children into sex trafficking. There are mothers that are letting their boyfriends do terrible things to their children. I'm grown. I cannot sit up here and I cannot cry and I cannot whine about what I have made it through. I feel like my focus should be more on helping other individuals in whatever way that I'm called to do that. I just want to say thank you. But even if it's not revealed to me who this individual is, like, I put it out into the universe and I hope that it find this person. And I hope that they really feel it from me, because I really appreciate it.